about to jump in the shower and my hair is looking rough, but I wanted to show you one of my new favorite things, tea tree oil. Let's see. There we go. And I do use it for both my hair and my face. I'm going to first show how I use it in my hair. I only use it on wash days, and anytime you use like an essential oil or any type of new product, always do a skin patch test. Make sure you don't react badly to it. So I'm just taking out my ouchless band. And the nice thing about organic tea tree oil is that it's antibacterial, antiseptic, and basically I do a scalp massage with it on wash days before I wash my hair. So I'll show you, but I put a few drops of tea tree oil in the palm of my hand, take the fingertips, massage in my oil, and what it does, it kind of goes into your, not kind of, but it does go in your hair follicles and purges whatever gunk is in your hair follicles, so that way it promotes hair growth and stimulation. So it is strong, so I will warn you about that. It's definitely a lot stronger than peppermint oil, I feel. And I just put like 3 drops in the palm of my hand and just massage it in my noggin. So that's how I use tea tree oil for my hair. I use it once a week, because I wash my hair once a week on wash days for a scalp massage to purge my hair follicles of any gunk that may be down there preventing any type of hair stimulation or growth. And plus the massage stimulates the blood circulation too. 2 wins. And oddly enough, I like the smell of tea tree oil. It is very strong, so another warning. Alright guys, I'll be back and I'll show you how I use it for my face. Okay, so I moisturize my face, my night routine. I'll go ahead and link a previous video of mine showing you how I do that every night. But I got the tea tree oil back out. Just gonna take a couple of drops, that's about 4. And I only use this for a spot treatment. So I have a little guy right here. And like I said before, when I was applying it to my scalp for my scalp massage, because it has antiseptic, antibacterial, and it like tightens up your skin, I put it around the areas where I want my pores to be small, so like right here near my nose. And it helps with blackheads as well naturally, for like mild blackheads. I put it on my chin. So I just usually put it around where I usually get breakouts as a preventive measure. I don't do this every day. I only do it when I need a spot treatment or I feel my pores look or feel really huge. But yeah, I love tea tree oil. Again, if you want to try it out, I highly recommend that you do a patch test first to make sure you're not allergic or react to it badly. But yeah, it's very, very potent. I don't use a carrier oil, and a carrier oil is like olive oil, coconut oil, to kind of cut down the intensity of the essential oil, which tea tree is. I just use it straight out of the bottle, and I love it. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you in the next clip. Okay guys, I'm going to show you my favorite protective style in the winter. So, okay, so because I have fine, thin hair, I like my part on the side, never in the middle. The middle for us fine hair girls is just a bad situation. And I'm taking the big tooth side comb just to kind of lightly, already detangled in the shower, but just that way I have a smooth canvas when I put it in my favorite protective style. This is like so super easy. I feel bad doing a video on it, but I do want to show you guys how I just protect my ends during the winter. I can't be bothered with it with all the fancy styles I have my hair out. No, I just want it out of my face. So I'm going to take my ouchless band and go ahead, and I like the bun to kind of be more on one side, kind of like a side bun, I guess. And wrap the ouchless band a couple of times around. Take the same old school comb and just combing out, smoothing out, make sure my hair, that's one good thing about having thin hair, is that it doesn't take much to smooth it down. And let's see, and then the back ponytail right here, I'm going to do like a mock sock bun. So let me go ahead and grab my bobby pins and I'll be right. Went ahead and did my baby hairs off camera. If you're interested in how I do that, I'll link it down below. Also, I'm doing this at night because during the winter months I do not want to go out with wet hair, because I did do this style on wet hair. It's just easy for me to style my hair when it's, so I'll show you how I do the bun part. So I take a section, hope you guys can hear me, and I'll like curl it on my fingers. I take a bobby pin and I pin it. Okay. Take another section, and this what creates the illusion that my bun is a lot fuller than what it really is. Kind of tricks of the trade here, I guess. And the last section, again, curl on my fingers. I guess it's like shape of a flower. And then I kind of smoosh it together so that way there's no real separation. And that's my bun, my favorite hairstyle in the winter months. So I do this at night, like I said, because I don't like to go outside in the winter months with wet hair. So I will go ahead and tie. It's another protective thing I make sure I do in the winter, fall, winter. In the spring, I'm very loose about it because I'm just too hot to be bothered to wear a scarf all the time, and usually slips off. But in the fall and winter, I'm extremely diligent and try. I'll wake up in the middle of the night, guys, seriously, and if my scarf slipped off my head, I will tie it back on. So if you have any cool tips on how to keep your scarf on your head while you're sleeping, please let me know. But anyway, so to preserve it for tomorrow before I go to work, and I'll make sure in the morning I'll show you what it looks like and how I finish it off before I go to work. Honestly, that doesn't take me long at all. And I love kind of doing this the night before, so it takes me no time to get ready. I love it. See? And I had this scarf in like forever. I love my side scarf. And yeah, I don't feel like I probably won't buy another one until this one is absolutely destroyed. But yeah, guys, that's my favorite protective style, if I could talk. And I'll come back in the morning and show you how it looks after I slept on it and it dries, and what I do to finish it off before I head off to the work. I had to pause because I was talking too fast. All right, guys, see you later. Bye. And the star of the show is Vaseline. Again, I'm going to give the same disclosure that I gave with the tea tree oil. I use Vaseline in my morning skincare routine. If you're interested to try it out, always do a skin patch test to see how you react to it. This is something that I'm a Born in the 70s, my grandmother already always had a jar of Vaseline, and we always put it on our face as a moisturizer. So some habits die hard. If it's not broke, don't fix it. That's my philosophy. And I just really find it makes my skin really smooth, really moisturized. So I'm gonna show you how I use petroleum jelly for my face, my morning routine. So let me go ahead and get started. I'm gonna wash my face first, and then I'll show you guys the steps of my moisturization for the day. Let me start this again. I just washed my face with my Shea Moisture African black soap. I wash my face twice with cool water. You notice my face is still very wet. I do not towel dry or dry my face. I leave that water there. And on top of that, the first I use rose water. See, you see that better? I use rose water. And I just pat it. And then the second ingredient I use is cold pressed organic pumpkin seed oil. And again, this is my day routine. And I just do like a very few drops. I rub it in. Okay, and then again, I top it with rose water. And then I let that set in. So I'm gonna go ahead and brush my teeth and I'll come right back. Okay, so I just brushed my teeth. So I'm gonna go ahead, and my main essential moisturizers for my face have sunk into my skin. Again, the first layer is water, rose water, pumpkin seed oil, and rose water. Then the unexpected Vaseline. A little goes a long way. So the first thing I do is just put it on my lips. And this is something I only do during the fall and winter, because where I live, it gets really, really cold and harsh. And it's really hard to keep skin moisturized. It's gonna get dry. Chapped lips, chapped skin. And I'm gonna get a very little amount. See? Rub that in my hands. And just rub it. Now the next clip, I will show a picture of each thing that I use for my skin regimen and give you a blurb about the benefits. But before I do that, let me tell you why I love using Vaseline. One, it's like a barrier. So it prevents windburn. I do walk to work, to and from work. So during the cold months, it literally prevents windburn. It's like a protective barrier on my skin. All that stuff I put on my face beforehand, it locks it in. So my rose water, my pumpkin seed oil, and the water I had on my face, it gets to marinate and stay locked in. It doesn't evaporate into the air of the harsh Ohio winters and fall. So it stays in my skin. It gives an added natural glow. It smooths out any pores. It helps with under eyes, circles. So if you suffer from that, it really does help. It helps with hyperpigmentation. It helps with eyelashes. It's just, I mean, something that was placed on me as a kid, and something that I grew up with and I just keep using. I know it's not natural, and I know, People may feel that it may clog pores. Everybody's skin is different. My skin is obviously used to it, and it's a great moisturizer for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this clip, and see you next time. Bye. At first, I was just gonna do totally voiceover, but I feel a piece. It's on my eyebrow. That's gonna be a problem. Anyway, so this is my first time using a peel-off mask, and I got this from Walmart. It cost less than $2. I think $1.79, 49, something like that. And I wanted to try off the peel-off masks. I remember at one time, it's like all the rage on YouTube. Everybody was doing peel-off mask or peel-off mask challenge. So when I saw it, I was like, well, let me try, let me see. I like to do a mask for my face once a week. And I usually just use my bentonite clay mask or aloe vera gel mask. So yeah, this stuff was thick. It feels like glue. It really feels like glue, and the scent's pleasant. So I'm gonna wait for it to dry. I am a little apprehensive to peel this off a little bit because I'm sure I couldn't read the instructions, and my husband has guests right now, so I couldn't ask him to read them to me. But I'm sure you're supposed to avoid the eye area, which I did the best I could. But most importantly, avoid your hairline, which I think I did a really good job. But your freaking eyebrows, which I did horrible on. Look at this, eyebrow all over. So we'll see how that goes when I have to pull this off. See you guys back in a few. Had to scrub the rest of that stuff off. So my first impression of my very first peel-off mask. The reason why you get a tingling sensation is because you have little hairs on your face. So remember how I said I had a consistency of glue? Well, it dried like glue and it pulled at my skin like glue. So that pulling sensation was painful and caused a tingling. So that definitely, I'm sure, had the blood rushing at the surface of my face, which is awesome. Blood circulation, a high blood circulation in the area, obviously gives you a flushed, youthful, and rejuvenates that area. So I can see how that would be a pro. It was painful, but I can see how it could be a pro. Would I do it again? Yeah. I'm going to try different ones with a different way of application. I was surprised of how gluey and goopy and sticky it was, and I will really highly recommend, one, when you open up the mask, do not try to apply it with your fingers because it's really messy and gets all over the place. What I would do, I will open up the mask packet, pour it into a container, and use a clean like makeup brush, foundation flat brush, and use that to dip it into the product and put it on your skin so that way you have more control. Using my fingers, as you guys I'm assuming could have saw, it was all over the place. I had no control. It was dripping, got over my eyebrows, and when I got to my forehead area, I could have pulled the mask off. I wouldn't have any eyebrows. I hope I have some eyebrows left now. But I had to basically wet it in that area, and it turned into like a goopy mess, and I was worried that it was gonna get dripping into my eyes and whatever. But I finally got it off with the help of my hubby. So I went ahead and moisturized my face, and my face feels really tight right now. Not tight dry, but tight like I just got a facelift. Not that I would know what a facelift feels like, but I just feel like my face is like, hi. But yeah, that was my first time doing a peel-off mask, my first impression. I hope you guys enjoy. See you in the next clip. Bye. So yeah, this is my extent of my Christmas shopping so far, just for my dog. I love Nightmare Before Christmas, so I thought this was so cute. So it's like a stocking with themed fluffies and balls, and Jack Skellington and Oogie Boogie. She has a bark box coming, and I'm saving that for Christmas for her. I'm going to get her a blinged out collar. Her daddy saw a cute fluffy blanket and like chew toy, and I'll probably get her 2 more toys that are Christmas themed. And I'm done with her, and I guess I can figure out everybody else. Actually, my husband and I, we already gave each other our gifts. We both got smartwatches, so we're done with each other. But everybody else, yeah, I'll get to you. So a lazy Sunday. She's getting groomed today. Getting her nails did, her hair did. And what part of the hound dog is that anyway? Is that her booty or her head? I don't know. The rocks. Yeah, early appointment, so we gotta get up soon. But I love moments like these.